So love and light. Today we're gonna talk about a little ancient practice of a yogis, and it was practiced all over the world by the pagans and stuff. Firewalking is basically walking, running around a specific distance of like super hot coals and stuff, or just many different variations of it. And you don't get burned from it if it's done correctly. And it's nothing necessarily that you don't get burned from it. It's nothing too mystical. It's just how physics work. You just walk around it so fast, the fire doesn't get you burned, but it gets you hot and stuff. And it's very fun. It's very great. It's very grounding in my experience. It's a very great ritual, and it does something with the aura. It definitely is very cleansing. A lot of paganic rituals, yogic rituals, all that stuff is done through firewalking. It's very empowering, that's what I must say. Last year, I also had a firewalk, and you know what happened the next day? Next day, I fucking shaved my head. So it does something powerful, definitely. Cleanses your aura, reconnects you with nature, reconnects you with elements. It's awesome. So, as you can see, I'm burning the sacred fire right here. Gonna let this thing burn till it's just red coals, and then I'm gonna have a nice place to run around. And then I will demonstrate you how it looks like. Yeah, it's great. Now, the fire element. What is a fire element about? It's the life giver and the destroyer, It's both gives you warmth, it lets you cook food, it helped humanity evolve and reach a stage it is today. So it's a life giver. It's one of the greatest things there is, naturally. But it's also a destroyer, It's the cleanser, and when used correctly, it cleanses your aura from any bullshit. That's why it's so nice and used in rituals. Beautiful thing. Now the coals are almost ready. It's super hot. Gonna have a little run, a little walk on it, I guess. Pretty nice. Whew. Oh. Whew. You see, that's how we do it, super fast. Oh, ouch. Yeah, it gets a bit burnt if you stay there in for longer. But it's a pretty nice sensation, I must say. It's just a moment of being on the red, super hot coals, but it's super grounding and it's super fun. So that's how we do it. Pretty nice. It's so much easier to do with the snow. My feet are all black from the coals. But super hot, crazy feeling. So yeah, that's basically what firewalking is. Poof, just running around. Actually, the best firewalking I had was where it was a very big fire, and there was like few meters of running. Right here is just, you just walk back and forth basically. Because there isn't a lot of space. But when I was running around in one that was like 5 meters long, it's so much more fun. You're just running fast straight through the coals. It's crazy. It's fun. So yeah, let's do it for one more time. Cleansing the aura. That's how my feet look like now after the firewalking session. as you can see. It's pretty healthy for the feet, by the way. You know, when you're sick, an example, what people do? People keep your feet in hot tubs because, well, there is a lot of stuff with your health connected with your feet. So when you're running around like that, on super hot colds, what you're doing is you're giving all this energy to your whole body. That's why it's so healthy for you. And it's also good for your like joints, I think, or like well, people have issues with their feet. So if you have issues like that, with the joints or whatever in your feet, just take a little walk. Take a little walk on the fire, on the coals specifically. So yeah, love and light. Respect the fire element. It's super sacred. It both is a life giver and a destroyer. Peace.